So here on InstallerSHOW on IntaStand, we will explain new expansion vessel kit with draining and filling loop. As you can see, people are really interested in this kind of a product because it's something unique. It will be very easy to install and service these vessels. So take a look at video. So we are again here on InstallerSHOW on IntaStand with another innovation. Darran, expansion vessels, expansion and heating systems. Why this topic is important and what is going wrong with these systems?
Well, expansion vessels have been around for a long time, and generally people didn't put drain valves on them. So when you have an expansion vessel that needs servicing because the membranes may be stretched or damaged, you've got to think these are in a small airing cupboard. Okay, how do you get it off the wall, safely transport it when it's got maybe 24 litres of water in it? So we wanted to think about something. Okay, we've been able to fill expansion vessels for a long time using a sealed system kit, but you couldn't drain them. So what we've done is we've thought about that and come up with a monobloc here, which you can both fill and drain from. So you fill the system up, and then
what is the pressure approximately?
You need 1.5 bar.
1.5 bar.
Yeah,
okay.
And the gauge on the filling loop there tells you what pressure you're at. So you'd open the filling loop, when your gauge reaches 1.5 bar, the expansion vessel has got water in it, and so has the central heating system.
And all of this is like a kit?
It comes in one monobloc. Okay, so you have a rotatable drain valve, an isolation valve, a safety relief valve. If needed, it doesn't come with one, it comes with a capped end.
Yes, some heat pumps, they have it inside, some no.
Exactly, so we don't need to supply an additional one. So it doesn't come with that.
So this is 3 bar for central heating. This is for central heating.
Yes,
so
the red ones are generally for central heating. And because these are just steel inside, because you have an inhibitor.
Okay.
And the white or blue ones are for potable water, those are powder coated.
Ah, okay, because of potable
yes.
water. And what is also important, there are different pressures. So this one is, let's say, on 10 bar.
It's higher pressure, yes.
Yeah, higher pressure. Usually, 30 bar here will be 7, 8 bar, depending on installation. Yeah. And regarding this valve, also regulation says that you cannot leave it like open and closed. So you must.
That currently is in position where you can open and close the valve.
Okay.
You'll notice on this one that the handle is the other way around. And that is because it's now in the lock position.
It's locked.
So, prevent the homeowner from tampering with it, you have to take the handle off, turn it round 180 degrees and put it back on. So it comes in the lock position, so the installer doesn't have to touch it when he's filling. And then if ever he goes back to service it, he'll take the handle off, move it to the unlock position, isolate the system, open the drain and drain the expansion vessel.
So in other words, homeowner cannot do that because...
Unless they've got a Phillips screwdriver.
Yes. And also regarding, we are talking here about heating. So here you have additional things for hot water, not so much components because...
This one is just the drain valve.
Okay.
So exactly the same, but without the filling point and the port for the safety relief valve. So again, the handle come in the locked open position and the installer would fit that. And if ever he needs to drain the system, he'll attach a hose pipe to that, take the handle off, move it into the open position and then drain the vessel. It makes it very easy for them when this is empty to carry it through the house. There's no mess, there's no health and safety issues. It's a lot lighter because 24 litres of water, which is an expansion vessel twice the size of that, which is used on big systems, 24 litres of water is very heavy.
Especially if it's somewhere up.
Exactly. And you got the weight of the steel as well. And if this is in an airing cupboard and it's up high, the installer's got to get on a ladder to get that down. Dangerous.
What are the sizes you have, or you can just have this kit and choose whatever size you need?
This fill and drain kit comes into up to 35 litre.
Okay.
Okay, above that, you need a bigger connection. But generally, those are floor standing, so it's easy to do.
Ah, okay, okay. And these connections are, everything is like easy for installers.
Yep, this comes in one monoblock along with a filling loop. So all the plumber needs to do is add copper.
Yeah. Thanks, Darren. Thank you, and hope installers will find value, because from my experience also when I was installing heat pump, you have additional components and usually it's not convenient. What I can see what Inta is generally doing, it's also with antifreeze valves with this one, to have plug and play kit.
Yes. If we can save time and the installer some money, and the fact that from the service and repair point of view, if he has to go back, he hasn't got to drain the system.
Yes.
He can just go to this point and replace the expansion vessel.
Convenience is the most important
It's
thing.
the most important thing. Time is money.
Time is money, yeah. Thank you, Darren. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, Mario.